You know, I remember driving my first G-Wagen about 25 years ago when Mercedes first started importing them to the United States. Now here I am with the current generation, and it's just as iconic as ever. You see it and you immediately know what it is, and you probably know that you can't afford it. Even though the entry-level G550 costs nearly $40,000 less, this range-topping AMG G63 has long since been this model's sales leader, the one G-Class owners just have to have. Though the new, all-electric G580 packs the most power, it's this AMG model that is the quickest, loudest, and brashest, the only one with V8 power and a commensurate starting price of over $187,000. New for the 25 model year, the G63 receives an electric boost. It's a mild hybrid now, with its 48-volt battery architecture and integrated motor, capable of contributing an additional 20 horsepower and 148 pound-feet of torque, meaning it's even quicker than before. 0 to 60 is now possible in a rip-roaring 4.2 seconds. Pretty darn impressive for a 5,800-pound rigid rear-axled SUV with 3 locking differentials. It's also slightly more fuel-efficient now, netting 15 mpg in combined driving, with a total range closing in on 400 miles. The integrated starter motor also makes for a smoother auto start-stop experience. Also new is the AMG Active Ride Control suspension. As part of the optional performance package, this 4-corner interconnected hydraulic system replaces the mechanical anti-roll bars to greatly reduce body movements and improve wheel articulation, thus furthering the G's handling attributes and ride comfort. It's a must-have upgrade that tames the beast in ways that truly transform the high-performance driving dynamics. I mean, these things used to feel scary when pushed hard in the turns, and now you'll seek those turns out. With 8 drive programs, now including 3 dedicated to off-road use, there's a setting for every element and taste. Though these summer-use sport truck tires are meant to adhere to pavement, the G63 has a new off-road cockpit and a transparent hood view, not to mention the newly available AMG Off-Road Package Pro, with extra traction for driving over rocks and sand. One of the few features this tester does not possess. A vehicle as unique as this one is going to have its idiosyncrasies, right? And in terms of the G-Class, it is those mechanical, loud-sounding latches each time you open and close the doors. It's the nearly vertical windshield with this commanding view of the road. All of the greenhouse you can see out everywhere you look, and those tiny little running boards on each side, which are kind of useless. It's oozing with personality, and I absolutely love it. And I think you might be surprised to learn just how everyday user-friendly this vehicle is. I mean, you could drive this to work every day, minus the gas mileage, of course, and you're going to have a beautiful ride quality and all of that precision that is baked into the drivetrain. Now, this is a 6-figure Mercedes after all, so there is an expectation of those sorts of things, but this one's been engineered for off-road use. I mean, there are 3 lockers here and a low range, so this one has been built to tackle lots of obstacles. Unfortunately, Mercedes doesn't really offer a very robust off-road package for this one, and I doubt most users will ever touch these switches. But with the right set of tires, this thing could do damage. Striking in China blue, the range of manufacturer customization options continue to expand for the G63. This paint alone adds $6,500. While this special Napa leather-laden cabin with gray oak wood trim adds another $10,000. As long as you've got the money, you can have it your way. As it sits atop these pricey 22-inch wheels, MSRP is over $216,000. That now includes the fancier, more modern MBUX infotainment system with an integrated voice assistant and a subtly revised body with a new front bumper. Fitted with these Eagle F1 SUV tires, the G63 is far more adept at handling than it has any right to be. I mean, it grips and does what you ask of it with authority, despite looking insanely top-heavy.
The steering and gear shifts are beyond reproach. So smooth, precise, and exacting. The brakes are phenomenally reassuring, and these active side bolsters do a wonderful job of scrubbing out G-forces. So from the driver's seat, this is absolute performance SUV bliss.
I've always viewed the G63 as more of an eccentric curiosity than a fully baked SUV, but this one is stellar in how it now bridges comfort, performance, and capability in the most emphatic way. Got 200 Gs? Look no further. For Test Drive Now, I'm Steve Hammis.